Hello, my healthy hair crew. I'm Tamika, and we're back with another healthy hair masterclass. So last week we talked about hair types, and this week we're going to be talking about hair porosity. But before we get started, I want to remind you guys, go ahead and sign up for the instant consults. That way you can get your hair questions answered sooner than later. And also, I'm starting a paid Facebook group really soon, and I'll be letting you guys know about that really super soon. So let's just get right into hair porosity. So what is hair porosity? Porosity is the ability to absorb and retain moisture in the hair shaft. There are three different types of hair porosity. We have low porosity, medium irregular porosity, and high porosity hair. Even though hair porosity is genetic, there's other factors that can determine what your hair porosity is, including environment, heat, and chemical processes. So if you don't know what your hair porosity is, there's a simple test that you can use to determine what your hair porosity is. It's called the float test. You take a glass of water at room temperature and you take a strand of clean, dry hair and put it into the glass. If the hair sinks to the bottom, it's high porosity. If it floats to the top, it's low porosity. If it kind of like floats around the middle of the glass of water, then you have medium porosity hair. So that's a really super duper test to determine what your hair porosity is. Let me tell you some of the characteristics of low porosity hair. So the hair takes a long time to get fully saturated. Like when you're shampooing your hair, a lot of times you can just like wet, and it seems like the water's just kind of beating up on your hair. And it also takes a long time to dry, and then products tend to build up on the hair very quickly instead of absorbing into the hair shaft. And also the natural oils don't readily penetrate into the hair, so you find it hard to kind of keep your hair moisturized. But once it is moisturized, it stays moisturized for a long time. Medium porosity hair tends to absorb and retain moisture very well. So high porosity hair tends to get tangled easily. It doesn't retain moisture as well. It often looks like it's dry. It requires way more product than the other porosity hair. And then it does dry very quickly, and it absorbs water very quickly. So for low porosity hair, if you find it hard to get the moisture into your hair, one thing you can do is be sure to use heat whenever you're conditioning your hair, and also whenever you're applying products to your hair, you can heat them up and put them on your hair. And whenever you're shampooing your hair, also be sure to use water as hot as you can stand it. That way the cuticles can be blasted open to be able to receive the conditioner and other nutrients that you want to put in. So high porosity hair needs heavier products and also lots of moisture and protein, so you have to find the right balance there. Also, you got to do cold water rinses when you shampoo the hair to make sure you close the cuticle. So I hope by me explaining hair porosity that it will help you figure out what your hair porosity is. That way you can go on ahead and figure out what products work well for your hair porosity. Hair porosity is very important in determining what products will be well suited for your hair. Next week, we'll be talking about how to find a hair regimen for your hair porosity type. And guys, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and don't forget, sign up for the email list. I will put the link below so you can stay updated on all the classes and other things I have to offer. I hope you guys have an amazing, blessed day, and I'll see you in the next class. I love you guys. Talk to you soon.